It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Go. Jokic with it. And here is Parker. Pass to Reeves. Now here is Irving. 5 to shoot. And it's Parker in the corner. His three-pointers off the mark. So Coach Van Gundy, after 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards, his last coming in 2024, do you think Rudy Gobert has a chance at another?
Well, look, Kevin, I think Rudy continues to play at just as high a level defensively. But now as the game has changed, I think we're starting to reward guys with those awards who can not only protect the rim and make it tough on teams, but can go out on the perimeter and guard multiple positions. So I think it'll be tough for him to get a fifth.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer.
Catch and fire. Reeves always ready to pull the trigger.
Team foul. Julius Randle. First personal foul. First team foul.
Out to the wing. Jokic with the steal.
But if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Well, you got to go back to the defensive awareness of Jokic. Got his hands on the ball and got them going in transition.
Outside Robinson. And nothing is falling for him right now. How about this run Craig they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Back to Thompson. The tray. And finished off by Gobert.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Parker's shot is off. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And they double up Cunningham. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Drills it from outside.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
It's tipped. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
In the corner, Knippel with it. That one's good from the corner. Knippel's got 5.
So lethal off the catch. Knippel is good at just finding space and then timing it quickly.
Now here's Barnes. Still yet to score. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Gobert brings the double team. Pass to Jokic. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And this kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForge courtside. Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, Coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Cunningham. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Here's Reeves. The kick out to Irving. Takes a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. 9 points in the game so far.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this team.
Outside Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Robinson in the mix, coming right back.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Barnes. For 3. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Right wing. Parker with the steal. Now Irving. The kick out to Barnes. And it's Jokic in the corner. From deep, Reeves bangs home the trifecta. Reeves has got 6.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Here's Knipple. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. They're up by 6. The second quarter coming up right after.
15.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Reeves outside. To the middle. Here's Jackson. Back to Reeves. Pass to Jackson. Stolen by Knipple. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Parker. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Here's Edey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Edey's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, when Edey gets strong inside positioning like there, just let him go to work because he can overpower defense.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First team foul.
Back Edey picks one up.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
Jackson hits both of them. And they double up Cunningham. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer is right on target. Robinson's got 6.
Well, when your shot is as polished as Robinson's, you can be that fast with your motion.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Cunningham outside. And George gets the whistle that time.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here is Cunningham. Hasn't made one yet. Knipple with the bucket.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Knipple tight, or he'll knock those down.
And talking to Con Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Back to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Cunningham on the wing. And here we go. George heading to the hoop. Irving with a clean look. The wing jumper off target. Now here's Cunningham. Knipple wide open and he fires. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Well, this is why you run offense through Cunningham. He's a creator.
Jackson misses. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. And that'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that one's good. Barnes has got his second basket of the night.
Barnes, so physical inside. He can beat you down there as well.
Pass to Cunningham. And they double up Cunningham. Robinson, that's good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Irving. The kick out to Barnes. Reeves in the corner. Stolen by Knipple. Pass to Cunningham. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Yeah, a bit surprising to see them leading at this point, given the number of turnovers they've already committed.
Inside. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Outside, Robinson. Takes the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Robinson's got 12.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3. The defense is just giving up a barrage. Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Parker with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Barnes can't get it to go. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a human highlight reel.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
So it's the visitors now. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Cunningham. And the layup is good.
Assertive drive by Cunningham. Just took off and never looked back.
Nobody near Barnes. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Outside, Robinson. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 15.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
The visiting team.
And that does it for the first half of play. Leading by 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And stolen by Barnes. The finish. And then Irving slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Parker, right side. From the arc. Sinks the triple. Parker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, Parker does not take many threes. When he does, you just have a feeling it's going in.
Robinson up top. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Robinson's got 18 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
Pass to Knueppel. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. He's got 17.
Well, this is the kind of production this team wants out of Knueppel, attacking efficiently without hesitation.
Barnes can't get it to go.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pass to Knueppel. Back to Cunningham. There's a screen by Robinson. On the wing, Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. It's stolen by Cunningham. Oh, and here we go with Robinson. Nobody back. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Jokic inside. He's got 6. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
The 3. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, we've seen Reeves evolve as a playmaker over time. He's so good at taking what he sees in that pick and roll.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans, don't we? Thank you, Allie. Jackson has the open look. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Whether it's with his passing or scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker.
Pass to Knueppel. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
George looking around. Pass to Jackson. Gobert pulls it in. 1:07 left to play here in the third. Here's Knipple. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Drains the three-pointer. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Oh, my. He's just getting nasty on him now, fellas.
You know, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out the really slick moves.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
6 to shoot. Back to Robinson. Nailed from three-point land. Robinson's got 29.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Your home team.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double.
The away team, 67.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He said to his guys, this one is not over yet. You have worked hard for this lead and we are not about to give it up now. Stay focused and keep hustling. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And that one's good, Irving.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Cunningham with it. Outside Robinson. Back to Cunningham. Launches it. Good on the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Parker drives in. To the inside. And the dunk by Barnes.
You got to love the effort from Parker, constantly helping get his teammates involved.
Home team foul. Julius Irving. Second personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the visitors now. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Robinson for three. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Knipple. Buries it from three-point range. Knipple's got 14 points here in the second half.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding it.
And stolen by Barnes. Out to Parker. Floats one up. And the layup is up and in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Over to the left wing. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Jackson.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Edey. From 6 feet out, he nails it.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. getting the shots they want and converting them.
Down low. Barnes. And he jams it in.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
There's a screen by Robinson. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by Irving. Now Cunningham. The putback. For three. And he's good on the three ball. And that's 31 points for Con Knipple.
And Cunningham's size at his position allows him to see over defenders and find his teammates.
.153 left here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Edey. And it's Irving with the rebound. Parker left side. Down low. Barnes can't get it to go. And here's Cunningham. And Edey has it in the corner. No good with the triple. .110 left to play here in the fourth. It's stolen by Cunningham. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 15.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Irving. Parker looking over the floor. Here's the teardrop. And that's in there. Excellent awareness. Now Cunningham. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was over.